Hello everyone watching this video. So today I just want to show you guys how I try to attempt the mergeSort algorithm. Although it wasn't really simple and it's not also difficult. It's just about you knowing how you want to approach it and taking the step you understand. So, one of the things I'm going to be showing you here is my thought process, how you can actually think your thought process, how you can, when you are solving algorithm, how you can, go about it step by step. This is what I'm going to be showing you guys. So let's just dive in. So yeah, I have a function that is taking a parameter of an array, and here you can see it's a mergeSort algorithm. So this is actually the input that they will be putting for us, and this is the result we'll be getting as well. That this will be the output. You can see the input, it's scattered. You can see 64, you can see 36, and you can see 90. So it's nowhere arranged. You can see 11. So we are going to be writing some logic for it to rearrange this guy for us properly. I know there are different ways of doing this. After sharing you my own opinion, and I hope you also have your own opinion towards this same mergeSort algorithm. So here we have the parameter of an array. So the very first thing I'm going to be doing is that I'm going to be creating an if else to check if the array.length is lesser than 1. That's what I'm going to be doing first. So I'm going to say if. So I'm going to open, but I'll say array dot length. Yeah, okay, array dot length is lesser equals to 1. And the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to return array. So let's return the array. So guys, this is my first step, and let me create my variable. I'm going to say const mid equals to math dot floor and say array dot length divided by 2. So I'm going to create another variable, and I'll call this one left. Let me call it left equals to let me mergeSort. Okay, mergeSort, and I'll say array dot splice dot slice, I mean, yeah, dot slice, and I'm going to have 0, and I'm going to have the mid here. So, and I'll create the other one, sorry. Okay, I'll create the last variable. I'll say const, and I'm going to call this one right. So sorry, okay. So I'm going to call this one right, and I'll say equals to I'll say equals to mergeSort. Yeah, mergeSort. So I'm going to say same thing, array dot slice, then the mid, just like the mid. So, and what I'm going to do here, so I'm going to tell it to return for us, to return the okay, I'm going to return merge anyway. I'm going to return merge. I'll say return merge, then open my curly bracelet. So this thing, I'll say left, turn left and right. Exactly. So this is supposed to be left, and I open left. Exactly. So guys, Yeah, I have, but this still doesn't solve our log. So what am I going to be doing then? So for me to be able to continue this process, what I'm going to be doing, sorry, here I have need instead of need. Hmm. So what I'm going to be doing next now is that, for me to, because after creating my variable, I'm at the flow and I'm saying that array dot length and I'm having array dot slice, slice the mid, and here I am having array dot slice also to slice the mid as well. So here I'm returning merge sort left and right. So now what I'm going to be doing is that for me to for me to for me to be able to continue, because here since I have my left and I have my right, I need to like create a function, you understand, like another function that will take in a parameter of left and right. So let me just do that now. So I'm going to say function. This function will be merge. Don't forget guys, I'm still dealing with merge, so let me not make this a capital letter, make this a small letter. So I'm sorry guys. Wow, why is this guy? So it's going to take in a parameter of left and right. So I call it break. And what I'm going to be doing now, I'm going to be having storing my array in a variable. I'm going to say result. I mean, sorry guys, result. I'm going to be having result of an array, and then my next step is that okay, I'm going to create a variable. I'm going to say left equals to okay, let me say left, let me call this one I equals to 0. I'm going to have right, let me call this one J, it will be equals to, going to be equals to 0. Okay, I think I have left. Oh my guys, I'm sorry, I don't know what's wrong with me. I was in left. Just left there. I'm going to, I'm saying right, sorry. Why is this thing disturbing me? Okay. So now I have my um I and J created. So I'm going to say what I'm going to do now is that I'm going to loop through it. So I'm going to be using while loop. So I'm going to check if J is lesser than 0, and if J is if I sorry is lesser than, if I dot length, if I is lesser than left dot length, and if J is lesser than right dot length. So I'm going to turn it to return. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to say if, no, I won't be using if, let me use y. Y will be while loop. Y I is lesser than left dot length. And G is lesser than right dot length. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to say I'm still going to check it. I'll say if left, should be at index 0. So if left should be at index I lesser than right right index J. So what am I going to be having? What I'm going to be having is that. So what I'm going to be having here now is that I'm going to say should results should be pushed. So I'm going to say return. Okay, I'm going to say results, not return. So results dot push. So result dot push. Then I'm going to have my left here. Left at index I. Sorry, at in left at, yes. It's going to be left at index I. So left index I. Then I'm going to increment I. So what I'm going to do now is to increment I. So I'm going to what I'm going to do now, I need to increment I. So, oh, sorry, so I'm supposed to have this thing. I'm going to increment I. That was what I was looking at. Something is wrong. So I'm going to say I plus plus. So this is not supposed to be an array. This is supposed to be curly brace. Yeah. I don't know why every time I make this silly mistake when I'm typing, that I'm not really fast in typing or what. Maybe it's supposed to be curly brace. Thank you. So I'm incrementing high. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to say else. Else block. I'm going to say else. Else, then results push. Results should be pushed to right. Then the results dot push. So it's going to be right. The index J. So this is the reason why I created this variable here, so that I'll be able to push into it. So now what I'm going to do now, I'll come down and say j plus plus, so j plus plus. So what am I going to do next now is to come down, here. I'm going to say that's this thing they gave us. What I'm going to do, so I'm going to say return. I should return the result, result to dot concatenate dot concat. Dot concatenate left. This is going to be left dot slice. Then this is going to be index I. And index I. So I'm going to say dot concat again. So it's going to be right. Somewhere it's going to be right. Dot slice. Slice it as well. So it's going to be index J. No, sorry, not index, sorry, it's going to be J. So what I'm going to be doing now, so I'll come down here. I'll see. So I'm going to just create a variable here. So that's this thing. I'm just going to say const array equals to. Then let me just copy this number up here. Going to us. So array. So what I'm going to say console log Let me console log it and confirm if the result is actually console log. So let me copy the other one. Okay, console log merge sort. Merge sort array. Console log merge sort array. So what we are supposed to be having here now as the results, it should be this one here. This one we call output. So let me put this down. This is what we are supposed to have. So since we consider, let's go to our. Okay, I'm not even running this. I would have loved to go to the browser. Okay, guys. So this is how I was able to attempt. This is what I tried to do. If you know that I am not correct, please show me in the comment section. Or if you have a different way of attempting this kind of algorithm, I want you to show me in your comment section. I know this is not really difficult, so just share with me how you also try to attempt this algorithm. So see you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your time. Yeah.